The year's winding down, and today we're going to talk about some ways to end the year on a high note and set yourself up for success in the brand new year. Hey everybody, Purge here, and I encourage people like you to dream big and live the life that God's destined for you. If you're anything like me, this time of year brings with it a mixture of feelings. There's the, hey, it's the holidays, I get to chill and relax and enjoy everything going on, to the other end of, oh my goodness, the holidays are already here, there's so much to do. I'm glad this year's ending, and I certainly hope next year is better. If we're gonna live the life God's destined for us and start seeing the fulfillment of the dreams He's put in our hearts, we're gonna have to start taking steps towards that. So today, we're gonna talk about the 10 ways you can end the year strong and set yourself up for success as you transition into the brand new year. Tip number 1, enjoy. Enjoy your friends and family. We get so caught up in the hustle and bustle of this time of year, trying to get all the shopping done and coordinating whether people are coming over to your house or you're going to somebody else's house. It's so much going on that we forget to actually enjoy this time of year. So be conscious of that. Be conscious of the friends and family that you have, that you get to be around this time of year. Maybe it's the only time of year you actually see these people. And some of them, maybe they are the ones that actually bring out the Scrooge in you. But know that you've got family and friends around you. So I encourage you to do that, to appreciate who you have around you and appreciate this season and what it actually means that God sent His Son for us. Tip number 2, relax. Just enjoy this season. If possible, take some time off from your job or business and leave it there, leave it wherever it should be, and don't be thinking about everything you need to do while you're enjoying the holiday season. Just relax, take a deep breath, and let it out. That's all you gotta do. In addition to that, maybe do some things you haven't done before or some things that you don't normally get to do. You know, go see a movie, read a book, chill by the fireplace, take a walk in the park if it's not too cold where you live. You know, drive a little further to go to a coffee shop that you don't normally get to go to. All just to take this time to relax and recharge and prepare for the brand new year. Tip number 3, care. Take care of yourself. You know, you've got to get certain things taken care of so that you can actually go into the new year strong or start the new year strong. Recently, I actually went to the doctor and got a physical. Just wanted to get a checkup, make sure everything's running okay and that, you know, there's not anything I have to work on. I actually went to the dentist, got my teeth clean and got them checked up. So if you get these things taken care of, one, you set yourself up to actually be able to do the things you need to do in the new year and take care of the people that you need to take care of. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you're not gonna have the strength and energy to be able to take care of others. If you don't go ahead and get these taken care of, or at least scheduled for the new year, you'll constantly have that weight on you throughout the next year of, I should probably do this, or I should probably do that. I should probably get this checked out. Go ahead and do that right now. It's the end of the year. Put that on your schedule. Call, make the appointments. Then it's ready, it's set for you. Then it's off your mind. All you gotta do is go. Then you know where you stand and what you can work on in the brand new year. Tip number 4, reflect. Take a look at the past year and look at what went good, what went bad, and take a look at all the good things, no matter how small, and thank God for them. Be appreciative of the good things that actually did happen in your life. If you made it to this point of life, well, that's one good thing that happened this year. And if you didn't accomplish the goals that you set for this year, ask God why. You know, were they realistic goals? Were they the right goals? Was I just lazy? Try and find out why you didn't accomplish those goals. So that's 2 things. Thank God for all the good that did happen in your life this year. Show that appreciation and evaluate why certain things did not go according to plan. And then you can use that information to move forward into the new year. Tip number 5, thank. Thank those people that were there for you in your life this year. Show your appreciation of them. There's Gotta be somebody who was around you, whether it's a friend or relative, part of your family that supported you, encouraged you, and helped you get through certain things this time of year. Or maybe they were just an example to you of them overcoming something, which gave you the encouragement that you could actually overcome it. Be deliberate about showing your appreciation to these people. Send a text, make a phone call, actually write a handwritten note or send them a card, or you can just tell them in person. But make sure you show these people your appreciation and thank them for what they contributed to your life this past year. Are you finding these tips useful so far? If so, write the words "end strong" in the comments below. Tip number 6, dream. Start dreaming about what you'd like your life to look like. I heard a story from one of my mentors, Terry Savelle Foy, about pretend you're at a party with all your friends and relatives at the end of the year, and you tell them, "I've had my best year yet." What would need to happen for you to be able to say that? So that's a great way to start thinking. Start dreaming. God put some dreams in your heart, and start getting those out of your head. Start jotting them down, whether you write them in a notebook or put them in digital format. I use Evernote for all my note-taking and ideas, but get it out of your head and get it written down. That way you can reference it later, because if you don't get it out of your head, you may not remember later on. But it's time to dream and start thinking about what you'd like your life to actually look like. This will give you a foundation for the new year. That way, when things come along that don't fit into what you're dreaming your life should look like, you know what you can say no to. But if you don't know what you want your life to look like, you won't be able to say no to things that don't fit within that. You want to make sure you know what are God things and not just good things. Tip number 7, purge. Start purging and decluttering. Start getting rid of the things that are not essential to your life and essential to you accomplishing your dreams. That includes a number of different things. It includes not only physical stuff, it includes your task list. Start going through your task list, and if things don't need to get done and haven't gotten done in a long time, take that off your task list. There might be some toxic people in your life that you need to purge and unfriend on Facebook, or if anything else, just mute them so you don't see the toxicity in your news feed. Start getting rid of stuff that's cluttering up your desk and your life and constantly a burden on your mind. Start purging those mindsets of negativity and poverty and "I can't accomplish my dreams." Now's the perfect time to put an end to those things that are good things, but not God things. If you want more in life, you got to start making room for God to do something. Tip number 8, forgive. Forgive those people that wronged you this past year or did something bad to you. You've got to let that go. You've got to let go of the bitterness and the resentment and not carry that into the new year. I've heard this phrase, and I think it's great, is unforgiveness is like drinking poison but expecting the other person to die. That's exactly right. Unforgiveness is poison to you and me, and we can't bring that into the new year. In addition to forgiving other people, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for whatever may have happened in the past year. If you're like me, I think about all that I should have accomplished this past year and the goals that I didn't accomplish and things I didn't do or why I'm not making progress. Forgive yourself, just like I need to. Move on. It's time for a brand new year, and the door's wide open for everything that we can accomplish. Tip number 9, pick. Okay, I'll expand. Pick one thing that you can change in the new year, beginning January 2nd. You don't have to set out the whole lot of goals and resolutions. Just pick one thing that you want to change that you can start right off the bat, starting January 2nd. Then as you move into the new year, you can set additional goals. But right now, as you're relaxing and enjoying life, don't make it overly complicated. Just pick that one thing and plan how you're going to do it beginning January 2nd. Tip number 10, schedule. Schedule a time where you're going to sit down and specifically allot that time to write out your New Year's goals. and start planning for the new year. Schedule that time, because as you get into the new year, you're not going to want to do it. And it's going to start getting busy. And next thing you know, it's going to be the end of the year. And what happened? So schedule that time on your calendar and then do it. Which of these tips did you find most useful and something that you can implement into your life at the end of this year? Write that in the comments below. I'd love to know. Did you get some value from these tips? If so, hit that like button below. Also, if you know somebody else who would benefit from this information, share this with them or share it on your social media. If you know there's more to life than just surviving and want encouragement to pursue your dreams, then hit that subscribe button and then the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching this video. And remember this, God is good and life should be too. I'll see you next time.